Welcome back to another episode of CoolNation. Today I want to talk about coaching. Today I had my first game of basketball with my team. I teach elementary. So we had our first game, and today I just want to discuss a few things, a few tips to help all of you coaches out there, especially on the elementary. Organization, number one. I mean, when you come in, you have to know exactly what's going on. You have to know what you want done, what things should be in order. As far as your uniform, you should make sure those are out and available for your team. You should make sure you have an assistant to make sure that while you're trying to get ready for the game, the kids are in a self-contained area where they are able to sit without disturbing the whole school or the whole community, wherever you happen to be. Lineups. Second thing you want to talk about. Throughout the game, you'll be subbing in different types of players for different reasons, and you kind of want to get everybody a little action. So you have to kind of already have a predetermined lineup. So you might have to, just like on a video game, you might have your small lineup. You may have a mixture of talented kids with kids who are not so talented, just so you can maximize the minutes you're playing them. And those type of things. That's just things you have to look at, and that's a very good thing to have in your back pocket. The most important thing I feel is your team goal. Everybody on the team should be able to know exactly what we're trying to do. If we have a game against our big rivalry, we should know exactly who we're trying to stop. We should know exactly what type of play we're trying to execute. We should know exactly the type of intensity we should be playing on. So that should be clear. Everybody on the team should already have agreement on what we're trying to do. That's a very important point. Explicit behavior protocol. That's something that I feel on the elementary level is very important. You should be able to tell them and show them just certain things that you're not going to allow them to do. I mean, as far as elementary, I know we have kids who pout a lot about their playing time, of disappointing themselves, and they show it through the emotion. They show the emotion throughout the game. So this is something that we're going to have to. You gotta explain from the beginning. So you gotta let them know we're not gonna beg to get in the game. We're not gonna cry about a call. We're not gonna throw tantrums on the court. We have to control our behavior, or we're not gonna be able to do it. We're just gonna have to have a strict, explicit, how you want to say it, predetermined expectation. There you go. That you're gonna need. You're gonna have those expectations that you gotta have, and you have a fine. You'll go smooth throughout the entire parent involvement. I know we got a lot of parents who come in, teen moms. We got ex-basketball dads who want to get their input, but we try to let them come in as far as helping the kids, let them give their advice, but keep them at a distance because you don't want them determining how you coaching your game. You don't want to tear off what you're trying to do. Just because that parent is there doesn't mean that child deserves to play. I mean, it's a fair game. We're trying to get everybody involved, but you got to remember that we're coaches, so it's your decision in the end. So make sure parent involvement is limited. Do not allow parents to take over your team. That's something you got to think about. That's pretty much all I had for you guys today. Today was an awesome day. Got my first win. All my kids were positive, and we just had a great message. Subscribe to my page, and that's it. Keep everything cool, and continue to get better, and continue to help others.